Ooh, buddy. What you cooking up, huh? What you cooking up, boy? Damn, boy, Halo Studios, what you cooking up? What you cooking up? Why'd I do that? Yo, I'm blind as hell. Anyway, so this is a New Dawn Halo Studios. That's what it's called. And now I already know they 343 rebranded as Halo Studios. Which, all right, fine. I mean, the 343 was a good name. I don't know what else is happening here, though. That's all I heard. So, yeah. I thought 343 was a good... you know what? It might be a tainted name now, because everybody thinks 343, they're like, ugh. I thought Halo Infinite was a lot of fun. They just did not do a good job of supporting it, and that's why it died. But it was a lot of fun. There was a lot of good stuff in that game, and I enjoyed the campaign, honestly. You could say what you will about the story. I understand not really caring for that, but I thought like the open area kind of thing worked pretty well for the game. I know that's probably going to get me some hate, but I enjoyed it. I had a really good time. I don't know. And I feel like the gameplay was the best it's ever been. That's probably going to get me up in trouble, too. And you know what? I thought it was better than Halo 2. No, I can't even say it. It was better than Halo 4, though. Anyway, but that wasn't Bungie. So, I really, thinking about it, I don't think it's better than... I don't think 343 is better than any Bungie game. Bungie Halo game. Because I can make the argument that Halo Infinite's better than the original Destiny. At least when it first came out. Anyway, I will say I'm looking forward to this. Because I enjoyed Halo Infinite. I didn't love it, but I really liked it. So I cannot sit here and just shit on it. Like, I know a lot of people out there shit on a game after like it stops getting supported, as if the game was shit the entire time and you didn't already spend dozens of hours playing it and having a good time. It always annoys me, like with Helldivers earlier this year. I understand they kind of made some fixes or changes that broke the game for people, and also added some shit that was stupid. And I get it, like, say it sucks, but then to say like the game's shit is just, I don't know. Like, I don't know. You spent like already, 100 hours in it, and now you're saying it's shit. It's the worst game of the year. I'm like, what? I'm sorry? Weren't you just singing its praises? I mean, I get it. Like, to tell them, hey, stop. And I get the Steam reviews do that. Yes, that's a good way to tell them we don't like this, especially with that PSN bullshit. But to actually come out on Twitter, I've seen a lot of Twitter takes. I mean, this is Twitter. I shouldn't even bring it up. Twitter's just filled with morons. I'm on it. I know. Anyway, let's get to it. Halo! Oh, okay. Is that was...
Matthews, take one.
Wait, hold on. I didn't even bring up... Hold on. I didn't even bring up what I was looking at here, by the way. Because I saw it, I was like, ooh. This is... Oh, God, now I forgot the map. It's in Halo 3. It's one of my favorites. Valhalla. Anyway. One of my favorites. I'm really bad with map names.
Take one.
I play so much Halo 2, and
take one.
I have a horrible time. Dude, I play so much Overwatch, I play so much Halo, but if you ask me, like, name 5 maps in each game of, you know, some of my most played games, I would have a hard time, because I usually just play. I don't really care the name of the map. I know the map. I know where everything is. I just don't remember the map name, because I don't, it doesn't matter to me.
Told that I can just be my authentic self, Chris.
For 6 years, I don't want to be in front of a camera.
There's so much to do and so much fun to be had when you play Halo that I feel like I never run out of things to do.
I love
John?
intricate
Is that John 117?
Take place across lots of different worlds, have lots of different meaningful characters.
That's back.
What made
wallpaper.
Halo successful?
All the Bungie games.
Halo.
They showed all the Bungie games.
What's the soul that we want to bring forward, and what's the craft of making Halo games?
God, I remember being so fucking excited for Halo 2 and 3. Oh my God, I remember going to GameStop, picking up my limited edition of Halo 2. I remember going to GameStop, picking up my regular copy, because I was too poor, of Halo 3. And I remember going to get Reach, ODST. Oh man, getting that copy, having it in my hand. It's good times.
Studio at best to go deliver on that.
We knew we had to make a change in order to take us into the future.
When I first heard about Halo moving on Unreal Engine, my first thought was, this is going to be a really hard secret to keep.
Wait, what?
I think fans are going to be excited about the future of Halo because of
that was on Unreal Engine 5, I assume?
By using Unreal.
Before, we really had to split our focus.
I didn't do Unreal Engine 4. Why?
Thinking about building an engine supporting
Unreal
it,
Engine
being
5
really
Halo
kind of a tech
sounds
company
so
and a studio at the
sexy.
same time.
Not gonna lie.
Since we've made the change to shift.
That is game developer face I've ever seen. Like, that is the most game developer looking motherfucker right there. Look at him.
Shift to UE. We can bring Halo forward in
about
ways
right.
that people have never seen before.
In the
still
most
being
positive
true
way. I mean,
to what Halo is.
The Foundry
I
project
mean, motherfucker, in
was
terms of deer. I wanted that statue, by the way. I tried to get that statue, but sold out at
Halo
GameStop when it
is.
was on sale. That's a sick piece of armor right there. That's one of the few wins when it comes to the cosmetics in Halo Infinite, I think.
The Foundry project was an effort to show ourselves how far we can push things using Unreal 5.
New studio art director Chris came to me and said, hey, I have this crazy idea.
He said, hey, there's this thing
Why
called
not a dating
Project
sim?
Foundry that I want to do. Let's make it happen.
Foundry specifically is based around the same concept of the Foundry in Halo lore.
Yeah.
It's the place where Halo rings are born.
Oh, yep, Unreal Engine 5. Oh my god.
It's
That's
not
the
a game,
logo?
It's a research project for our
Oh, go back, hold on. That looks really good. There's no way it's gonna look this good, but I only say that so I don't have to. You know, you ever do that where you just like de-hype yourself because you know you've been lied to too many times before? I'm not talking about from Halo. I'm talking about just games in general. So you have to de-hype yourself. It's not gonna look that good. Don't worry, Gore. And then when it does, you're like, yeah, it was that good. The logo, I'm not the fan of.
It's a research project
I'm not big.
for our studio, so we can prepare ourselves for the next steps of making Halo games.
Oh, that looks really good. Dude, let me play that. Oh my god, it looks really good. Yo. Almost like a dust. I mean, not dust, like a, oh my god. They'll flood fucking that place up.
The original Halo franchise was a graphic showcase. It was best in class. That's what Halo was when it first was released, and that's what Halo needs to be again.
First time, for sure. Sick. Yo, that suit looks awesome. Dude, they could just remake Halo 1.
So once Project Foundry had been approved, we took the entire creative team and we ideated on 3 locations. Something old, something new, and something really
music sounds very like remixed.
We had the Pacific Northwest, which is sort of traditional Halo biome.
We were trying to shove as much foliage in there as humanly possible to make it really feel
so
like you're
good.
on a hike in the,
I will say,
Cascades.
The Cold Lands, which
it
was the
looks
second
maybe a little
biome
busy with the
took on.
foliage.
It was more of a technical showcase where we could play with shaders, we could play with deformable landscapes and terrains. Unreal affords us more opportunity than we've ever had in the past.
You know, on the surface, it might just look all like snow, but how many layers of things combine to really give that winter look?
It looks so good.
And then our third biome was the Blightlands, which is any land that's been completely taken over by the flood.
I wanted to give
it's so sick. Dude, imagine being in a map that is just like trying to kill you while you're killing a
land that's been completely
it looks good. It looks like Scorn.
I wanted to give our team the opportunity to really
remember that game Scorn that everybody hated even though they didn't play it?
A really alien world, taking something
I know
way
some people
further
did.
than they may have actually done in previous Halo games.
What's impressed me about watching the Halo team work
Lenny Simon.
is how beautiful
Lenny's such a good
everything
name.
looks, how incredible the environment.
I'll name my son. I'll never have
I
Lenny.
don't think we've seen anything quite
Lenny.
like Unreal Engine before.
Lenny, my
Fortunately, we
boy.
have a studio that's really passionate.
So what happened to the Slipstream engine? Remember, or Slipspace? I think it was called Slipspace. That was the engine they used for Halo Infinite, I think at least, unless because that was what they announced when they announced Halo Infinite. So I'm assuming it's gone. It's like the Fox engine. Well, the Fox engine was really good. So Halo Infinite looked good. I think it was a good looking game. It just didn't look amazing. Yeah.
About Halo, about the look and the feel, and I think there's a lot of hunger to really collaborate to move forward together.
Foundry was an initiative that touched on every part of the creative process. Everything from concept art, VFX, characters, vehicles, and weapons to make the future games of Halo.
Creating an asset, taking this design, now we can really dig
the
into
pistol
the material
looks so good. Oh, it's so
What is
clean.
it actually made of? How is it physically accurate?
Halo 1
to
pistol,
the
that's
world? Now we
so
get
they
to
just
take
do
all
Halo
the
1?
wonderful
Oh, the
legacy
energy
assets
sword looks
that we
funky.
have,
It looks cool.
bring
Wow.
them to life and
That looks
bring
really
them
cool.
to today's standards.
My boy. Dude, the Halo 1 suit is still the best. I don't care.
We are really excited to be not just working on multiple projects, but also expanding our studio.
As a lifelong Halo player, I think the game's only going to get better when we get those new, unique perspectives.
I fucking hope so.
People bring in their expertise.
Dude, Microsoft needs to be like fucking putting all the effort into their franchises, bro.
And
their franchise. I'm not talking about the ones they bought and now they're their franchise, you know? The ones they had to begin with. Gears of War, Fable, this, fucking, Forza, what else? Grab by the Ghoulies. The 5. Gears, Fable, Halo, Forza, and Grab by the Ghoulies. 5. You gotta really oh, and Brute Force, the 6. No one remembers Brute Force.
Passion for the Halo franchise. We are
and Hi-Fi. Oh wait,
looking for new talent as the projects that we're working on kind of get further and further into their development cycles.
It is
that
great
art
to
in the
be part of
background's
team
kind of
that's
sick
growing, because you can kind of see that force multiplied as people come in and take on challenges, and you can do more.
Imagine a place where you have the commitment that this is what we want to do, Halo games, and create those experiences.
Hey, you're selling me.
Your talent, your creativity.
Oh, that's a sick shirt. Can I have that? Give me it.
Place.
Oh, it's a Master Chief Collection shirt.
We're looking for engineers.
It feels like a new beginning for the studio in a lot of ways, and I think that's pretty rare.
And I think we arrived now at a point where you see the beginnings of people.
I mean, we're not seeing this game for like another 3 years.
To believe in the process.
There's so much momentum that we have right now, and focus and clarity on not just what we're building, but why we're building, and kind of this next phase of Halo.
The worlds that
You're hyping
we're
me.
building.
You're hyping
the
me.
stories that we're going after.
The potential at Halo right now is huge.
Oh, it's looking good.
Infinite was the last remnants of how we made Halo games in the past. That was our recipe. And what we're doing right now, we're changing that recipe.
Woo! Sick. oh. Dude, it looks so good. Dude, Chief looks fucking great. Hell yeah. Oh, that looks so good. I love that. I have a feeling some people are not, because he doesn't have like all the crazy pieces and stuff. He doesn't look as bulky. I love it. I love a simple Master Chief man. It looks great. It looks like baby Chief a little bit. Not baby, but yeah. He looks a little. He feels a little smaller too there. And then this is Halo Studios intro, I guess. Yeah. No offense, I don't like the logo. You could tell they felt like they were cooking with that. I'm not a big fan of that. I honestly think I'll probably warm up to it. It doesn't fucking matter. As long as there's a game, I don't give a shit what the fucking logo looks like. I'm not a design man. Obviously, I make reaction videos. You think I care? All right. Hey, I am willing to give them as many tries as they want, because at this point, I'd rather have a fucked up Halo that sucks than no Halo whatsoever. Unless it's the show. Cancel that. Just get the physics right. I want to see a ghost go flying when I hit with a gravity hammer. I want to see a blinding explosion followed by debris showering the battlefield when I shoot down a phantom. You have to nail the feel of Halo before you do anything else. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, that is true. Like, I will say Halo 4, 5, Infinite, and even, like, to some degree, Master Chief Collection kind of didn't... Like, Master Chief Collection, obviously, is the original games, but there was things about them they changed here and there. Like, not really, but, like, Halo 2, of course, they remade, I guess, technically. And there's just, like, certain things about, like, how it felt that just felt different, you know? Like, the way they have it all connected to, like, you could be playing Halo 2, and then 4, and then 3, and then 1, and then what fucking, you know. Just the way it felt different than, at least how I remembered it. But I am really hopeful. Like, yeah, there's just something about the feel of Halo 4, 5, and Infinite that just isn't quite there when it comes to Halo. But I can't argue. I had a really great time with... I would even say, multiplayer-wise, I think Halo 5 is really fun. I had a really good time. I spent a good amount of time in that game. I even have, what was it called? Warzone, that mode, which everybody shit on. I remember kind of liking it with the cards and stuff. Like, it was a completely different thing. It didn't feel like Halo, really. But it felt like its own thing, and it was fun. So I couldn't even really complain. So, like, that, I mean, I'm hopeful. I want Halo to be fucking back. What is this? Why would I want Halo to not succeed? I'm not like one of those assholes that wants a console's big thing to die just so because the console I support will look better, you know? Like, it was the same thing. Like, Silent Hill 2 just came out, and every fucking tweet I see, not every tweet, but so many tweets I see is just like, huh, when Bloober is on Xbox, they give us the medium. When Bloober is with PS5, which they weren't, they aren't not owned by fucking Sony, but whatever, and they weren't owned by Xbox either. They give us Silent Hill 2 Remake. I'm like, yeah, how about Layers of Fear, all the other games that were also on other consoles? Also, the medium's on other fucking consoles. Like, what? It's almost like they took this one extremely seriously. That's why it was great. Not the other ones, which were probably games they were working on that they liked the idea, but they didn't feel like they needed to really prove themselves, you know? They were like, all right, well, we'll make our cool little horror game where you're a medium, or our painting guy, and what was the other one? Blair Witch. You know, they're a lot of them are short, like medium's pretty short. Like Silent Hill 2, they had to get right. People would have hated Bloober after that if they fucked it up, and they didn't, supposedly. So, anyway, Halo. Hey, I'm down with everything coming back, bro. I mean, I'll be dead before this game comes out, but whatever. Anyway, that's it. Bye.